Hi. I am currently doing a scroll looking for some inspiration. As usual, we have no plan, we just do. Hi, welcome on in. How was your day? How was your... Is it a Friday? It is, yes. How was your Friday? I'm currently just doing a scroll on Pinterest to see if I can get some inspiration. I have a few things that I could work on that are already on my iPad, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do right now. We'll see. I feel like the other day my Pinterest was like perfectly curated, and today it's letting me down. Don't know why. Christian, you're not allowed to subscribe. Put it back. Or did you just subscribe so you can use... What is happening? I'm trying to use... to do it here. Okay, that's weird. So for some reason in Streamlabs, I'm not able to use the emote. Okay, got it. Malia, welcome in. We were just chilling. I was trying to use my emote in Streamlabs, and Streamlabs was like, you have to subscribe, and I'm like, Streamlabs is me, but luckily I have my stream up on like a browser, and I'm able to use my emote there, but I don't understand. I need this to be less. Christian, I need you to stop. You're being silly. Am I allowed to use it if I do this? No, it's not letting me, it's not letting me use the emote in Streamlabs. If I want to emote back, I have waited for this. You're silly. Oh, I lost my browser. Da, 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 da. Boss, thank you. Thank you. It is very exciting. We might work on some of the other emotes today because I need to draw them out. I have a few other sketches that we could work on. I should be working on the next Cozy Timber piece. So that's a thing. Hey, Blast, thank you for hosting. I appreciate it. And welcome on in, everyone. How was your Friday? Do you have anything fun planned for the weekend? I forgot that I had a coffee over here. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Exciting things. If you guys have not seen, we have our first Zuzu emote. I don't have the, hold on. I added the emote wall to, okay, hold on. I added it to my iPad, thingy, but I didn't. Let me try this again. Zuzus. Boom. Yes, there we go. Our new Zuzu emote. I don't know why I forgot to add the emote wall to just my face cam screen. But we're here. Wow. Or did you say woo? How do I get that to go away? The emote is so cute. It is the Zuzu, which I think Christian, is she in there with you, or is she somewhere else? Where's she hanging out? Because she usually likes to come bug me at the beginning of stream, but I don't see her. Zeus. Closet, probably. Leah, thank you. Please enjoy your Zuzu emote. Please enjoy the Zuzu emote. Zuzu's being rude and not making an appearance. Ba-bum. I suppose I could go grab her real quick. Hold up. Hold up. We'll go get the Zeus. We'll make a Zeus appearance for her new emote. All right. She was hanging out in the underwear drawer. One Zuzu. One Zuzu. It's the baby. Ooh, it's the baby. Thank you, Christian. All the Zuzu emotes for the Zuzu. Oh, it is the baby. Boop, boop. She is a needy girl. We had to, would it be okay if I subbed? I don't want to take away the founder's badge from a close friend or mod if they want it. I don't think that'd be a problem. If you'd like to sub, you can sub and you can enjoy your Zuzu motes. I'm really excited to be able to unlock the rest. I'm gonna put her down. Ugh. Also, Malia, thank you for cheering. Oh, she left so much hair everywhere. Wow. Every time Zeus is like in my lap, she's like, let me leave all of my hair with you. You can keep it. You can keep it all. Ugh. All right. Hey, Floss, thank you for the subscribe. Enjoy your Zuzu emotes. Enjoy, enjoy. Yes, all the Zuzu emotes. I can actually pull up. Oh, also level 1 hype train complete. Thank you all. Y'all are fantastic. I'm gonna go over to the iPad. I'm just finding Zuzu hairs everywhere now. Okay, so these are the ones that we've had sketched out. So obviously the little high Zuzu is the first one that we have. And then I think on the tier 1 level, we will unlock the heart one, the hype one, maybe another one. And then I think maybe tier 2 can be the tired coffee Zuzu. And then the Holy Grail tier 3 will be Queen Zeus. Is my thought process. And then I also have this extremely rough sketch, extremely, of potentially a hand-holding lemonade, but I'm not sure. Kind of just playing around. This was potentially what I might post for Cozy Timber Prompt 3 Festive Fun. So I've been going on the theme of apples. And I feel like at this point, since there's only 4 prompts, I should probably continue with apples, is my thought process. So we might just fill the feed with apples. Here was our first prompt, which was hot apple cider. And our second prompt, outfit of the day, he's got a little like apple, what is it called? I'm gonna say like an apple hat, I guess. And then just like his little overalls holding an apple pie. Christian, you need to stop cheering. You're being silly. And then we do have that study that we started a few streams ago. I did go in and kind of lay down some base colors. So, what I wonder if I can do, let me see. Can I figure out? That's all my bits for now. How do I? Oh, and new chat. Let's see. Always where? Okay, it's got to be done in the thingy. Okay. So let me go to my dashboard. I did it. Okay, so we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll because I think I figured out how to do one. And of course, this is just what we're gonna start with because there's a good chance that whatever we start with, we'll probably end up finishing and then moving on to a different piece as well. But we have the Zuzu emotes. Oh, I can't see what's going on. New follower hotline, thank you. Welcome on in. I'm currently creating a poll to have you guys vote on what we want to start working on. I'm just gonna say lemonade hand, drink hand, because I don't know if I want it to be lemonade. Cozy Timber. Did I have a fourth? Oh yeah. Steady. Hype train success. I don't know which part of the hype train we just did. And I will make it for 2 minutes. Okay. All right, so the poll should be up. You guys can go ahead and vote on what you think we should start with today. Ooh, I should have put something else if we wanted to just kind of go on our normal path of looking at some inspiration and diving into a completely new piece. So if you want me to add that option, or if that's the option you would prefer, is something completely different than this, throw it in the chat and I will count those up as well. I mean, there's not like a crazy amount of people here, so. Because we could always warm up with something completely different than what's on this list. found a new chill hop station or like list that is all, it's like fall themed chill hop music, and so far I really like it. So far I've liked it better than the regular like chill hop basic radio. I didn't know that they had like themed radios. I wonder if I can find one that's like game themed. So, because I do notice that when I try and pick out my own music, sometimes parts of my videos are muted, which isn't the end of the world, but if I want to use them elsewhere, it would just be easier if I already knew that they were like good to go copyright wise. It just makes life a little easier. I like the vibes with this music. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think it's a good list. Same here, the vibes are immaculate. Let's see, poll ended, what should we draw? So we are gonna dive into the Cozy Timber piece first. That's exciting because I need to work on that anyway. Needs to be done. Oh, there's a Zeus. She's back. She's back for more lovin's. What do you want, babies? You want some lovin's? Up, 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 up. Come here. Come here. Oh, the baby. It's the baby. I know. What do you want? Just pets? Just all the pets? All right, option 3, we don't draw, and we just hang out with Zeus. All stream. All stream. A Zuzu stream. Hey, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Had to bring out the fancy word. Immaculate. Immaculate vibes are happening. Great work, emotes are being delivered. I don't know what that means. I don't know what those are. Oops, the glare was not meant to be there. Or was it? Or was it meant to be there? At this point, the glare was on purpose for sure. So you can't see the Zeus. She's too far cuddled. Yeah, she'll do this thing where she just like smooshes her face onto my face. Boop. Yeah. She's like, let me just put my face on your face. I know, you're being so sweet. I can't do it, guys. I can't draw. She's being too cute. This is no longer an art stream. It's a Zuzu stream. It's for beans. Beans only. Beans only. Hi, welcome on in. We are hanging out with with Zuzu. Nobody can see her. Zuzu stream, let's go. If she stayed still long enough, or like picked a bed and stayed in it, because she has multiple locations that she likes to lay down, I would do a cat cam. It would happen. We would have a prime Zuzu cam. I'd put catnip on it and give her some treats, and she would just hang out. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the key. Before stream, I just need to fill her bed with the catnip, and she'll just stay there. And then we can do a Zuzu cam. One Zuzu cam. Ugh. It's really hard to hold her backwards. I usually have her on the other side of me. There's the bean. Beans, beans, beans. No. She's being too cute. Also, if anyone's just now hopping in, hello, how was your Friday? Her meows give me lip. She's a very talkative cat. She has a lot to say all the time. She do. I use a cat cam. It's what the people want. It really is. None of you are... Don't bite me. Don't be rude. One too many pets? One too many pets. We're not enough pets. I know. Down you go. going over to her scratching pad. She's like, time for scratch. No more hold. Time for scratch. All right. Now she's back already. What you doing? What you doing? What do you want? No, I just had you up here. She doesn't know what she wants. I also could just watch Kat do mundane things and be entertained. I agree. She's sitting on the floor just staring at me now. She wanted down. I could feel it in her bones. She wanted down. And then she went to go scratch on her scratching pad thing. And now she's sitting on the floor just glaring at me. Like, mother, love me once more. What? No. No. You're wild. What do you want? I just gave you 11s. I know, I eventually gotta do something. Glare. Zeus right now. That's her expression for sure. Alright. Back into our cozy timber piece. I haven't colored it out at all. What do I have here? What is this here for? That's a tiny one. Oh, do I have a color palette ready? Looks like I might. Looks like I started to do some sort of color palette at some point in time. Who knows? However, this yellow is not nearly bright enough. Right? That one's cuter. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and I guess. Ooh, green. No. We'll do like a peach. We'll do like a peach. I need it to stand out against. Maybe this should be yellowish or like golden. Also, talking about apples, what is everyone's favorite apple? I didn't realize that I had a favorite apple until semi-recently. I was like, an apple kind of just tastes like an apple, but then I was like, but it don't. My go-to are the, what are they? The Honeycrisp apples. So they're like a mixture between like yellow and red. Not only are they gorgeous, but they taste delicious. Not the right size brush. I just want to add some color to this apple, perhaps. Just like for a second, but oops. Don't want it to look like an orange. No, ma'am. Where'd you even go? Oh, you're on this side now. What? I know. Why don't you go lay down? Unacceptable. No. She's not giving in. No. I'm not sure, probably Granny Smith since it's used for baking. Oh, that makes sense. She's up on the table and there is absolutely no room up here. I was like, from like here over, the table is a mess. Everything is over here. What do you want? What? Come here. You can't stay up here though. Can't do it. It's not allowed. Come here. You have room to walk over here. Come on. Come here. You're being ridiculous. One cat butt. One cat butt. Coming right up. I know. All artists need ample amount of desk space. I completely agree. When I have a bigger place, because like obviously my setup is in the living room right now, and then we're moving to probably an equally sized apartment, so it's probably not going to be much bigger. But when I have like a larger place, which is the ultimate goal, definitely need much more desk space. And then Zuzu can have a nice little bed right up here next to me and not have a problem. I'd love a big desk. I have an IKEA table. I have a table, I don't know where it's from. I got it off some guy on the Facebook Marketplace. He was actually like moving to some country. I don't know what country, but I know he was, ma'am, you can't. He was moving, I think he said back. It might have been like Spain, I think. And he was getting rid of his desk, which is fantastic, but he didn't have any of the screws. So my desk is not held together. Like it's like the desk structure, like the metal structure, and then like the desk top. The desk top, like the structure is all put together. I need to make sure this is twisted back correctly. So the desk structure is put together correctly, but the top is being, I love how he charges his tail whips, just like, not today, I'm seasoned. Yeah, what was I saying? The structure's put together, it's all metal, and then there's just like a top that's supposed to be like screwed in from the bottom. He didn't have any of the screws, he was just letting it sit on top. And so I have it like stuck to the structure with a whole lot of command strips. And I mean, it's worked, and it'll probably continue to work. And it's like, it's an okay sized desk. Before I got the PC that I'm currently using, it was just like full of art supplies, and then I would have my laptop sitting here. Now that I have like the PC, I have my like the actual PC sitting on a shelf, but like the monitor and keyboard and other electronics is now taking up like a good chunk of the desk. So it's like I've lost a good chunk of art room, which is upsetty spaghetti. I'd love to have like a desk maybe for like computer and a desk for like traditional materials eventually. I don't do traditional art too often, although I should. But when I do want to, I don't usually have a lot of room to work in. But this desk will do for right now. And then I have like 2 IKEA shelves, like framing the desk. It's like the E-bar system. So like I can custom make how like wide or tall or how many shelves I want on it. It's good. It's a good system. A++. I'd like to build like a full like IKEA desk. Oh, she's being so cute. She finally went and sat down. Upsetty spaghetti. Let's see, she's doing, oh, I can try and draw it out. I think I did this before once. So she's got like a little scratch. Oh, I'm on watercolor. Let me see. She's got like, hello. I'm not on a layer. She's got like a little scratching post thingy that looks kind of like this. And it's got like, so like you scratch here, and it's got this like wire thing with like bristles on it. Guess I could have just brought up a picture of what it looks like. Anyway, she's like sitting here. She's sitting here like this. Maybe less happy because I'm not giving her attention. So more like she's sitting like this. I'm thinking about getting one of those for my cats. She really enjoys it. She's having a great time because she likes the bristles. She's like, anything she can rub her face against. I also got one of those, I don't know if I can draw this. Here's a wall. It's like a thing that goes at the bottom of the wall, like this, and it attaches somehow, and it's got like these spiky things, right, like right here, so that she can like rub her face against it. You can tell I'm an artist. These renderings of Zuzu and what she does are fantastic. I had one of those, but it kept falling off. I don't remember, because I think you had to like screw them into the wall, which isn't very like apartment friendly or anything. But yeah, this thing, she's having a fantastic time. She's just sitting there just rubbing her face on it. But no, she likes the wall thing because she does like rubbing her entire face against door corners. Although the illustrations are perfect. Top tier art skills I'm bringing to the table at all times. No questions asked. I'm thinking I'm liking the color palette. Let me see what type. I mean, I usually just go with like a yellowish green for like. For the apple. Let me take away the line art and see how it looks together. I'm gonna go with perhaps. Maybe perhaps. Let me look at my other apple illustrations and see. I mean, obviously we have like a lot of yellow, red. There's like a deep green. Should I bring this like deep green in to this illustration maybe? I think if I do this, I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. Dun, 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 dun. I want it to be somewhere. I just can't figure out where. And I think maybe this skin tone's a little too red because we're going pretty warm for this palette. So maybe bringing it back a tone or two. Oh, the indecisiveness is wild. I'd say hello to the new follower, but I'm pretty sure this is the bot account that keeps following and unfollowing under different names. So, no. No, thank you. I don't know how I feel about the green. Let me check my apple red. Maybe that's what I'm... I feel like now it's looking too much like an orange. Okay, hold on. I need to back up. I need to back up before I get too... Back up. Solid red. We're going back to the solid red. What are these little sock emotes? Where'd you get these little sock emotes? Like, is that what they are, Amelia? Are they like, they look like little sock puppets, right? Also, I feel like, should Zuzu have, because I feel like everyone's doing like a knife emote. So should we have like a Zuzu knife emote so that she can defend herself against everyone else's knife emote? The Zuzu party needs to be able to defend itself, I feel like. Should I do blue? Is that too common? Yes. Zeus needs defense. Yeah, back to that purple. I feel like I'm just obviously extremely levitating towards that freaking purple. It doesn't leave. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, delete that. Do this. Let me mask. We need to make it a different color. Because I kind of like this like peachy color. New plan, we just sit here and harp over the color palette for 20 years. Sounds like a plan to me. Should the overalls be the dark green? Please, maybe it can be an affection knife? Like a knife with like a heart? Is that what you mean by like affection knife? We got like, this is our knife. This is our knife. It's very professional. I want to have this, maybe like a little heart. Heart. Or should this be a giant heart too? Let's see. Yes, something like that. A knife of affection. Knife. Me completely diverging from what we're doing to a knife. Did someone say knife? We are debating whether or not Zuzu needs an emote to defend herself, because we have me, if I can find it. Also, welcome in, Jess. We have our new Zuzu emotes, which are hanging out. Happy first affiliate stream. Thank you so much. No, I was saying how I feel like everyone has a knife emote, and I was like, does Zuzu need one to defend herself? You don't have to do that though. Whatever feels best. Yeah, really, it was like, can it be like a knife of affection? An affection knife. It's a threat, but a loving threat. Like that. Hello, Mellow. We're also working on potentially the next Cozy Timber piece, if I can ever get the color palette to where I'd like it to be, but who knows if that will ever happen. The chances are slimming. I might like that. Maybe. Let me add like the apple color in there. Right above our knife. I think a lot of us have knives behind the 1K bits. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the difference between like the emote types and how you obtain the emote types and all that good stuff. But you know, I learn as I go. Affiliate emotes are by subbing. Bid emotes are by cheering. One bit is essentially a penny. Okay, I think we might have... Ooh, almost dropped things. I think we might have talked about this before. So don't you get to keep bitmotes no matter... Bit emotes, no matter what. Whereas sub emotes are there to use if you're subscribed, but if you're unsubscribed, you can't use them anymore. Is that correct or completely off? I'm also gonna run out of coffee so early into stream. Yes, okay. Making sure. Making sure. I'm just gonna throw the sketch back on top. We'll keep our little knife up here. Maybe after we're done with Cozy Timber, we can go and explore some future Zuzu emotes. Let's see, 100% correct. And when they add follower emotes, those emotes are only available in the streamer's chat, I believe. I don't think they're global. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. All right. I feel like I need to get like a diffuser for my light. I feel like the darker it gets in the room, it's like probably much harder for you guys to see my face. Let me see. Just turn it off. I don't want to turn it off. I just want it to not be like so in my face. So only certain affiliates have follower emotes at the moment. Oh, they're currently in beta at the moment. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna continue to mess with this light here for a second because I think that's better. I'll just continue to be pale. What was I doing? What part was I on? Basket. Because in theory I want her to be holding a little basket of apples for like apple picking is the thought process. I don't like that effect, but I'm just gonna leave it there for the general idea of basket exists. Oh, that's not the size I know. Going in a probably decent direction with this. I'm gonna go ahead and smoosh it all together. Oh, do I have the, okay. Just making sure I didn't have the sketch in there. It's looking so cute, thank you. Yeah, I like to shrink it all down to like a miniature size. And then we're gonna put her in like the corner. No one puts the apple picker in the corner. And then we have like our large sketch. So this is just kind of to get the color palette where I like it. Should I put this stuff above or below or take it away? Okay, wait, I'm gonna take this away, flatten it, and then mess with the color a smidge. Just making sure everything is cohesive. Still see myself potentially changing the green overalls, but for now, I think we might be good. Might be good. Hide our little knife there. I wonder if I should Let me see. I feel like this was a pretty fast sketch, so I might also re-sketch this out. Maybe. I'm just trying to absorb the skills on screen. I don't know about skills. I feel like my process, or what is perceived as a process, is just kind of chaos until it looks, until I vibe with the image. It just is a mess. Yeah, I'm just going back in right now and kind of re-sketching. I mean, we love this arm right here. You see this arm? That arm is peak performance arm. That's what's happening here. Let's see, I want to make sure I know where the body is, and then we're just gonna go shoot. Oh. Maybe not that, maybe just problem with noodle arms is like gotta noodle properly. Does that feel correct? Does that feel noodly enough? Getting limbs just right. Yeah, especially when they're like extra stylized. I mean, that's where her probably other arm would go. However, I think it's decent. I think it's a decent noodle arm that we're working with here. It's also just like so wild thinking about like how much like style can change. Cause like it just, there's these little noodle arms. I used to try and be so, let me see if I can find like, cause I know I have old pieces living around. Cause I guess I do some pieces that are like, that have, you know, semi-correct looking limbs. Like this one. I feel like that's a pretty decent hand. Where is, I know I saved like, this is a noodle arm. This is the noodliest of arms. I feel like, should I do a stream where I just go through old artwork? Because I feel like that would be fun. If I can ever find it. I have like a file. Oh, by the way, y'all have seen my frogs recently. This was like my first attempt at drawing a frog digitally. Give him a good look. Give him a good view. This piece almost made me break down. One, my frog is looking funky as heck. I couldn't get him to look how I liked. Two, I probably messed with the color palette for this potential piece probably for a few days, and I just couldn't. I was like, it just doesn't feel right. He was struggling. I kept him in here, but he was having a time. Where's my old files? Why is it not here? Did I pass it up? Did anyone see me pass up a big old chunky file? Because it's in here. I know it exists. Where are you at, file? It's like one of those like folders full of... Sometimes I move it up so it's easier to find. I feel like I may have just made it harder to find. Where is he at? I feel crazy. No. Somebody else stop. If you can see a chunky folder full of chunky folder things. Because I feel like I'm losing my mind. I was gonna go through some older pieces. Let me just scroll really slow. There it is! We have found the chunky folder of old pieces. This is a sketch that never came to fruition. I thought it was fun. I really like the idea of doing like white smoke. Oh, this is actually a pretty good example of how I used to draw people. This was like peak my old style. Like if my old style had like a peak performance, it was probably this piece. But just to think that like this is just like how I bodied and then like what I do now. Like pretty detailed. Pretty detailed. But look at that spicy hand. That's a fantastic hand. I'm over here getting lazy as heck with my hands. With my little noodle arms and my hands. It's a time. Now we should do a deep dive. We should do a deep dive one day. I don't know about today. With a Spyro piece. Ooh, this one's also fun to look at. This was actually my very first piece on Procreate when I got my first iPad. I wanted so badly just to draw like a snake in flowers. This was another one that I probably lost my mind over the color palette. I struggle with color palettes. You might not be able to tell, but sometimes I just get so fixated on the right color palette and I just can't get past it. This one was wild. That was my first Procreate piece ever. Dun, 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 dun. Scroll away. Where were we at? What piece am I in? Hello? Oh, here it is. Back to our noodle arms. I'm so glad you say that because hard same, yeah. Color palettes, I just like it just needs to feel right, and that's all there is. Pointy feet, pointy feet. Fade this a little more because the face is going to throw me off when I try and redraw it. I liked one of them, didn't like the other. Ooh, no, 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 go away. That one's a little better. It needs to just be a little higher up. I also think it's wild. Before I started streaming, or like during my first stream is kind of, I was like, oh, you know, I'm always gonna come to stream prepared with a sketch because I don't want anyone to see me sketch. That was short-lived. That was extremely short-lived. Which I think is absolutely hilarious. It was like, yeah, nobody can see my messy sketches. And now I'm just like, hello, welcome to stream. I don't know what we're doing, do you? Never drawing on the right layer. Do. That's fun. I love watching sketches. That's good. Yeah, I think seeing someone's process is really entertaining. Because I feel like everyone just has such a different process when they draw. And I think it's fantastic. I'm never on the right layer, and that is just my life right now. Yoop. Yoop. Those are a little better. A little crooked, but that's fine. Shoop. Exactly, yeah. like a relatively straight line across. Hope so. I feel like I need to, I feel like I could potentially make a better basket. Let me see. Apple basket. I can't spell. I put ape basket. Nope. Let me see. Let me look at some baskets. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Did we hit a winner immediately? Okay, I think I found a basket that I really like. But I also just downed a heck ton of coffee, so I'm gonna take a really quick pee break and I will be right back. We're just gonna do this, I think. Pee break. Bump. BRB pee break. Okay, so I will be right back. And if you haven't already, get yourself a water, grab some snackos, take a pee break as well, because we are gonna try and finish up this piece on stream. And then if we have some time, I want to potentially work on some of the future Zuzu emotes, and also that includes like the tier 2 and tier 3. So, big excite. All the Zuzus. And I will be right. All right, we are back. If I can get my camera back on. Yeah, this light is a whole heck of a lot, and I need it to be less of a whole heck of a lot. Let me just maybe do that. I don't know what to. I don't think that helped. Just wild. Towards the wall a little bit more. Maybe it's just the fact that like the computer light is so bright. Might not even have anything to do with the ring light. It could just be computer light is heckin' bright. I also did obtain a snacko. I have some bugles, so I may be crunching and munching every once in a while, but I'll probably mute my mic so I'm not crunching and munching in your ears, because that's not very chill. Spicy cheese bye, thank you. Welcome on in. It's Garrett, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Want to make sure I'm saying it right. We are working on the next Cozy Timber prompt, which is kind of like apple picking. Can't stay because I really need to get some sleep, but congrats on affiliate. Have a fantastic rest of your stream. Thank you for stopping in. Definitely get some sleep. I know it's super late for you guys. Super, super, super late. I really wanted to stream earlier today, but I did work. So definitely wish I could be off a little earlier so I could start my streams a little earlier. Oh, I forgot what I was doing completely. Went pee and I forgot my entire task. A new apple basket. Okay. I think maybe my next investment is gonna have to be like a second, like cheap screen or something. Just because I do like being able to pull up references, but I also need to be able to see chat and like, what are they called? like different like emotes, reactions, something. I don't remember what they're called. But like if someone follows or cheers or raids or all that fantastic stuff, I need to be able to see that, because if it goes away too quick, I won't be able to say thanks quick. Yeah, it's so much more helpful. Definitely a second screen that is gonna make my art desk so much smaller. I could technically get like a fold out desk situation and kind of just have it next to my desk and just not use this walking pathway behind my couch whatsoever. But yeah, secondary screen. If I wasn't using my iPad, I could technically use my iPad as a secondary screen, but that's what I draw on. So kind of need that. Basket. I'm gonna continue to forget this basket. Okay, so it's super cute. It's like, let me see if I can, well, first I'm on the eraser, which doesn't help anyone. So, basket hole. Okay, and then it like, I don't know if I have enough room for this, but this is where it would go. And then there's like another thing here that might be a little big, but, and then everything kind of just falls in this way, like that. And then there's little like holders, but I think I'll make mine hearts. That's a heart. That's for sure a heart. Very rough sketch, but this is kind of the gist of the basket. And then there's these little handles. So let me see what I can do here. Very profesh. Very profesh. I want to stream, but I'm going to have to figure out how to balance that with school. Yeah, that's that makes sense. I don't know, I couldn't speak. Words are hard today. I mean, you could always leave kind of like a relatively open streaming schedule and just make it known that like you can't necessarily dedicate to a streaming schedule, but leave it pretty open-ended and just kind of stream when you can and when you have the time. Like I said, I'm still managing some of my ADHD symptoms, and when I started streaming, I didn't want to feel pressured to have a set schedule yet, because I was afraid it was going to scare me away if I had committed to too many. That's why I only have like 2 days. I commit to 2 days. I usually stream more than 2 days a week, but I've only committed to 2 days just so that it's not overwhelming, and that because I don't want to commit to X amount of days a week and then always feel burnt out by doing it if I am not in the mood to draw or if I need to do something else. So I think I originally didn't have a schedule at all, and then I committed to 1 day, and then I committed to 2 days. And so far, it's gone pretty well. And then I kind of just stream on whim on the other days. But I mean, if I needed to take a little bit of a break, I could, because I didn't commit to too many days. Okay, I like this basket, I think. New subscriber, James. You don't have to subscribe, James. Unless you're just doing it for that good Zuzu emote. Also, welcome in if you're just not coming in, because I think you're probably at work, aren't you? I know how you're here. You don't have data. I want these like apples to be like falling out of the basket. They're on their way down. They're like, goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, I do. And yes. Gotta get that good Zuzu emote. Where's her hair? Where's her headline? So I can just like swoop. It doesn't exist. Just some loose lines. Definitely don't need to. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, sadly I have. Oh, you do have data now. Okay, that's exciting. Welcome back to the world of data. I literally started college for the first time this week. Oh, that's super exciting. And I'm concerned about managing it with work and personal projects with ADHD. Yes. I can completely relate. I actually didn't realize that I had ADHD until the last year or two. And so I think the one thing that's nice about knowing that you have it is that a lot of your symptoms and things that you do make a lot more sense now. And I think that there is a larger community talking about kind of how to manage that on a day-to-day basis, especially if you're going unmedicated for it. That's why I put ADHD like in my little TikTok tags, because there's a good chance that I'm gonna go on a tangent and forget what I'm doing mid-drawing. It happens. Here we go. But I completely agree. Yeah, managing college and trying to do streaming or drawing and art with ADHD is a lot. It's a whole lot. I definitely didn't draw as much in college. I did my art projects, but I mean, drawing for myself, especially my first year, I definitely struggled. Not that everyone struggles, but I didn't, when I wasn't aware of my symptoms. I kind of just thought I sucked. I was like, wow, I can't do all this at once. I must be horrible, which is obviously not the case. But I wasn't good at managing them all together. Every school year goes great, yeah. And you find a happy medium for personal time and streaming. I completely agree. Didn't want to make my box bigger. Okay. But no, I hope you have a fantastic first year in college. I think my first year in college was absolutely the most exciting. You get to meet all the new people, do all the new experiences. It's good. Like figure out what I want to do here. I think we should definitely have like a butt pocket, right? These are overalls. They would for sure have a booty pocket. That good butt pocket. I feel like I need to start merging these so I can actually edit them when I need to. Because I felt like that wasn't. What do I even have here? Oh, a sleeve. Sleeve, okay. I don't know if I want to do shoes or if I just want to leave her barefoot. It also doesn't look like centered in the frame currently, which is gonna bug me, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure she is a whole lot more centered before we're trying to draw like the apple and stuff behind her. I have to draw a circle. It's a bad circle. Maybe like this. going like here. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Okay, well here's where the stem would live. This is the stem. So leaf would live there, in theory. Should I make it apple shaped? Me. Should I make this apple look like an apple? I feel like I just live with like these circular apples, but like, should I give it like the apple butt? How are you feeling about the apple butt? Shoop. Yeah, I guess maybe we could make it look like an apple. I guess it could look like an apple. I suppose. Make it apple shaped. An apple shaped apple. Who'da thunk? Maybe a little bigger here. So it's just like, yeah. Guess I can move her a smidge down. Only a smidge. Maybe a smidge more. How's that feel? Definitely glad that I re-sketched it out. This is where things grow. So when you re-sketch and retry. That's not a big enough slice. That's enough slices. Welcome on in and thank you for the follow. AC Stardew. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to call you. If not, I'll just call you Stardew. To like react weird with the basket. Oh, cat feeding time. Alright, I still want to try and add like a golden stick behind it. Ooh, I'd also like to, so I know that there's like sub badges and like cheer badges, I believe. Like I said, I'm still learning along the way. I'm thinking for the sub badges, different coffees, and maybe for the cheer badges, fruits. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Does that sound like a good combo? I'm thinking coffee just because I need coffee to function. And fruits because I feel like everything else on my channel is leaning fruit themed. Alright, I think we got the sketch down. Look at that, look at the difference. Oh, I had a totally different expression on her face before. Now she's smiling. Oops. Oops. It's a wild difference. Oh, it's just so fun to look at. All right, let's bring up our color palette again. Let me see how I feel about it now that it's been out of my eyesight for a minute. Because I feel like that's important. Now we can potentially go in and actually start coloring this bad boy. Oh, should I do? No, I'm not going to. I was debating doing the canvas flip, but like, I'm not in the mood to cry. Pay no mind to her funky head shape. I'm just making sure that this up here is colored, just so like if there's breaks in the hair, it doesn't look weird. Like she has no head. I just realized I left the bathroom light on. I gotta do homework. I shall be lurking. Enjoy your lurk. Get all the homework done for sure. I hope it goes by super quickly. That's for sure. if you guys are able to hear the bar outside, because they are jamming right now. They're having a good time. So I had no idea, which I feel like I should have had an idea, but in the park directly like next to our apartment complex, Oktoberfest just started. I don't know how I missed it. I don't know how I could physically miss Oktoberfest, but it is happening, which is, I'm assuming, well, I mean, I guess it's also a Friday night. So I live like almost just like, feels like 2 feet from a bar. And so they jam on the weekends, but probably especially because Oktoberfest was going on today, because like for the past 2 days, there was like an exit from the apartment that I usually take that I couldn't. And I was like, why is this blocked off? Why are there food trucks? And I was like, maybe there's a wedding, because in that park, there's weddings all the time. It's really close to a justice of the peace. So I was like, maybe someone's just having a super extravagant wedding and they got food trucks and blocked off the street. And then I had Christian look it up and he's like, nah, it's Oktoberfest. And I was like, how did I miss October? I mean, I don't think Oktoberfest Covington is the same time as Oktoberfest Cincinnati, which is a bit bigger, but if it's still going on, I definitely want to check it out. And if you don't know what Oktoberfest is, you should also definitely check it out. It is a like German festival, because where I live is very extremely German. I live on Main Strasse, which should be pronounced Main Strasse, but I don't know how we dropped the E at the end for some reason. Like, not how it's spelled. It's still spelled Strasse with the E, but I don't know how verbally the entire city, tri-state area just was like, nah, we're not going to say the E anymore. One foot looks a little chunky. It's fine. Chloe is also munching away on her food. Chloe cried to come out of the bedroom, and she's a munching and a crunching. Chloe doesn't make as many appearances on the stream because she likes to live in the bedroom. That's her safe area. That's where she likes to chill. Right on top of my pillow, waiting for bedtime, because that's also where she chills when we sleep. She's like, I'm either gonna lay on top of mom's head or I'm gonna lay on our hips. And she does like the cutest thing, like if I shift, she will like shift with me. She's like, all right, we're rolling. But I'm definitely not leaving. It's not happening. You will not boot me off. Down the line, we'll probably end up having a few Chloe emotes, and then I want to do some like varied ones, maybe like some coffee emotes or stuff like that. I don't want them all to be identical. That's not, I don't know where I thought I was going with that line. Alright, I'm gonna turn on, because I don't think that, let me turn on the drawing guide. Let me see how, Okay, you know what? My line that I originally did was honestly not that far off. Considering I had no guide. My previous line was pretty straight. Just eyeballing it. Also, I think I'm gonna move my mic a little bit. There we go. Just because I'm sitting back a little bit, which I should, because that means that I'm sitting up straight, but should I just color the hair and go around the skin and then do the clothing on top? I feel like I never know what layer I want. Oh, there's a doggo in the hallway doing a big bork. I also feel like before next stream, I should probably try and figure out how to fix my lighting. Like I said, as it gets like darker outside, it's like all my camera wants to pick up is like up on is like the brightest whites of my pale skin. So it's just like, hello, welcome the ghost. Just gonna kind of go like this because like I don't need all of it because I'm gonna be doing the clothing on top, so this might look really weird for a moment. Trust the process. We're trusting the process. I feel like I might usually draw the clothes first, but I don't really remember. so loud. Sometimes they're like regular loud, and sometimes they're like extra loud. So tonight they're extra loud. I'm assuming they knew they were gonna get a crowd from Oktoberfest, is what I'm thinking. Because it sounds like they got a DJ, which they don't always do. I'm trying to figure out how far down the shirt should live. I don't think I even like created a spot down here for it to kind of like cut off. There's a whole lot of people screaming outside. Alright, alright. We're gonna assume that like the shirt would at least come down to like where the pants live. So we were trying to like color in these sections, knowing that like something's gonna go completely in front of it. So I'm just like, what's the color there? Oh no. Someone's doing karaoke. They're jamming. Let me know if you can hear them. I don't know exactly how loud it's coming through. Oh my god, it's so loud. This lady is jamming. I don't know what she's singing, but she's jamming. She's having a time. I can't hear them, but I'm glad they're having fun. They really sound like they're having the time of their lives. I definitely like living in an area where there's like a lot going on. And I think I've gotten to the point where, like, especially like at night, because I'm an old lady, I go to bed pretty early. It's their party time. It is. They're partying. Okay, I feel like seeing this, the body is too squished here. I have no idea what she's singing. I was trying to figure out if like maybe the way that she was singing it, I just couldn't tell what song it is, but I think I just don't know the song. Surprisingly, the bar across from them was doing, they had this like little weird karaoke setup as well, and they were doing karaoke. But it was like a pretty janky little setup. It was like two poles with what looked like a blanket draped over it. And they were doing like a small karaoke session. I'm assuming it was like a small private party. But the bar is just going off tonight. They having a time. It's good. They enjoyed their Oktoberfest. They enjoyed all of their Oktoberfest beer and cheese and all that good stuff. And now they're partying. feels better. Now it's to these overalls, and I have no idea if I want to keep the green. Did I not draw the overalls up here? I was just like, good luck. Okay. So if the arm comes up like this, me trying to figure out my, trying to figure out where it would live here. Shoop. Boop, boop. Okay. I don't know if that feels right. I feel like that feels weird. All right. I think it's just because I think maybe the strap was too far or too close to the neckline. I love the brush you're using, by the way. It is the 6B pencil. I used to use the, how do you say this? The Narinder? The Narinder pencil below it. That used to be my go-to, but I've been having a good time with just using the 6B. And I usually use it for like the majority of my pieces and the majority of the piece as well. It's usually the 6B. Low-key want an iPad just to try Procreate. Procreate was honestly like a game changer. I didn't get any sort of like digital drawing tablet until right before my first year of college. I wonder if I have it over here or if I have it stashed away somewhere. If I can find the old gal. The drawers. Oh, I do! Okay. So my first, well, technically the first drawing tablet I had, I think I got for a Christmas, and it didn't end up, I think, working on the computer that I was using, which was like my grandpa's laptop. I didn't have my own laptop for a while. But my first was this Wacom bamboo. Let me see if I can get, up. So, goodie but oldie, and then I used Paint Tool Sci with this. And then I just had to connect it to my computer and all that good stuff, which was a huge learning curve. And then, did I move on to the, I think I might have moved on to this, but I don't know if this was the next one. LOL, good old Paint Tool Sci. Yeah, I was a Paint Tool Sci person, and then I think I got this Wacom Intuos, and then I think I moved on to, I really wanted one that I could draw on the screen. I definitely couldn't afford the Cintiq because that was a dream tablet for sure. But I ended up getting a Surface Pro 3, which is kind of like a tablet computer duo situation. Like, it looks like a tablet, but it comes with a keyboard that you attach. And then I think I moved up to the Surface Pro before, and I was still using Paint Tool Sci during all of this, I kind of kept on that track, and then I ended up getting a Surface Book because I wanted something a little heavy duty. Oh man, I have this Cintiq 13HD, and it was definitely something I had to save up for. Like, yeah, for sure. Cintiq was, I think, something I would have gone for, but I went from the Surface Book 1, or just like the original Surface Book. My issue with that was that after I owned it for a while, I remember I think the keyboard kept disconnecting every once in a while, because it was one where like you pressed a button and like it looked structurally like a regular laptop, but the keyboard could still come off and you could like flip it so you could like sit it up for movies and stuff or for drawing purposes. I had that issue and it kept like disconnecting and it was really annoying. And then I got my first iPad Pro and I tried Procreate. And I think once I tried Procreate and really got the hang of it, I think obviously there was a learning curve between Paint Tool Sci and Procreate. Meow. It's okay, we can take a Zuzu break while I rant. Come here. Yeah, come here. I'm picking you up. Oh, you're getting picked up. Okay, so yeah, I think once I started using Procreate, it was a game changer. I stopped using my Surface Book almost entirely when I got the iPad, which is why I ended up selling my Surface Book. And then I got my first MacBook Pro because I like being able to transfer my files between everything seamlessly. Yeah, Procreate was, especially because like I was in college while I was drawing and everything, and so I was on the go all the time, and I was like, I just need something that's extremely portable. My Wacom's were not that. The Surface Book and Surface Pros were closer to that, but they still had issues. Especially like even when drawing, they had like a decent amount of issues. But yeah, the iPad Pro is just, oh, it was so good. It's so good. Have a Zuzu. Have a Zeus. Will you let me cradle you like a baby? I know. Come here. She says no. Nope, I got her anyway. It's the baby. How you feel, Zeus? Are you comfortable in your cradle? Yeah, that's why I love an iPad. The Wacom is not portable. No, it's not. It was not. What? I'm just trying to hold you comfortably. You're a chunky lady. I didn't expect an arm workout. Lifting weights. Lifting Zuzus. Kiss the paws. She's just kind of existing. I know. Is the world ending because I have you in baby form? Yeah. She's like, put me down, mother. Come here. I know. Okay. Yep. Is that better? Yeah, I know. So taking a quick cat-shaped dumbbell. Basically, she's a chunky gal. Scritchy. You're in my face, Zuzu. I know. She's getting cozy. What a bean. So we love a good Zuzu break. I know. You're like, I'm here for the lovin's. Please and thank you. What would you do if I just stopped petting? What are you trying to accomplish? Where do you think you're going? Now she's just rubbing her head on the desk. And getting hair everywhere. Yeah? Are you covering my desk in hair? The camera's not low enough to catch all of the Zeus action. She's getting the lovin's. Boop, boop. All right, you ready to go, Zuzu? She's like, no. Zuzu, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Boop. Yeah, she immediately went over to her like scratching pad. Now she's off to go somewhere else. Who knows? Ooh, they are cheering. I don't know what songs they're singing, but the people are loving it. The people are cheering out there. They're like, yes, good song. And I'm like, yes, I don't know the song. What is this? What is this jazz? I put my headphones back in and we got jazzy. Nope. I feel like this needs to do this or something. Just looks like the butt is a little disconnected. But there's still an absolutely fantastic chance that I will completely change the color of these overalls, because I do not know if I'm sold on the dark green. Just kind of letting it exist for now. We won't let him know that his life is on the line. Ooh. Guess I don't know why I'm even doing that, because this needs... I almost wish you guys could hear what I can hear. It's like, even with my headphones in, they are going wild. I'm surprised it's not picking up. I feel like at this point it might be, but like, wow. It's so much. Whoever is at the mic is just screaming. He is giving this song his all. Hope you guys are enjoying the bar across the street updates. It's not even across the street, it's like technically in the same like parking lot. Goodness. I wonder how long they're gonna be doing karaoke. Me now worried about my sleep. I feel like after living here for like about a year, I feel like I've tuned it out pretty well. When we first moved in, it was a whole different story. I was like, oh no. Definitely, there was a struggle there, especially on the first weekend we lived here. I was like, oh, that's gonna be a time trying to sleep with that, but just kind of tune it out. Lately, I've had to try and learn how to tune out the sound of a fire alarm. I guess when they built our apartment units, there's like something wrong with like, I think it has to do with like the water lines or like the water pressure that goes into the sprinkler system. And for some reason, when that goes haywire, it sets off the fire alarms. And they are loud. And I mean louder than any other fire alarm I have experienced. Or maybe it's also just because they keep going off at like 2, 3 a.m. It's a time. And they try and bribe us. Like, we got an email and they're like, we're so sorry for the fire alarms. We have like a happy hour downstairs during this time to try. And I was like, you cannot buy me with alcohol. 1, I don't like alcohol that much. And 2, nothing can buy me after you've woken me up at 3 a.m. on a work night. And I'm like, all I want is sleep. And it's happened way more often than it should. And I feel bad for us. And I feel bad for the fire department because they have to get up and they have to show up. And I'm not sure if they're the ones who turn it off or fix it. Someone does. But it takes a while. It takes like a good like half an hour or more. At least maybe that's what it feels like for them to like show up, get in here, fix whatever's going on. And then a lot of times once they get it like turned off properly, like it feels like 10 minutes later after you finally like, I can go back to sleep now, it goes off again. It doesn't go off for long. I'm wondering if they stick around and they're like, oh, we know it's gonna, I don't know, trigger again. But like you get straight bamboozled into thinking that you're about to go back to sleep, and then the alarm's just like, not today. Because like you can, luckily there's like a little warning, so the alarms in the hallways go off. I feel like it feels like a split second before the ones in the units do. And usually like I said, they've been going off way more than they should, because I think I can pick it up in my sleep now, so I can hear the alarms going off in the hallway. It wakes me up, and then I like cover my ears really quickly because I know they're about to go off in the unit. It's a time. But at least they go off in the hallway before they go off in the bedroom. That's like a small saving grace, because I can kind of, in a split second, try and prepare myself for the noise. Like, oh, it's about to happen. All the animals are just confused as heck. They're like, what? Why is loud? Is trying to sleep. not connected. Okay, how do we feel about the purple versus the green? Any thoughts? Let you process the purple, process the green, purple, green. I don't know, now seeing it next to the purple. Love the purple. Ugh, I like them both. The green's grown on me. This is dumb. Me, totally against the purple. Or totally against the green. And now I'm just like, but the green. Thriving. That's what's happening. I need to put this sketch up here so I can see it. Boop. Or maybe I need to do like a different tone of this brown, maybe. So we can start working on this basket. What, Zeus? What? What could you possibly want? Where are you even at? I heard your meow. Am I crazy? Oh, Chloe's being a doll. She's sleeping on the couch. And she's being perfect. 10 out of 10 perfect being on the couch right now. We like to call Chloe the golden child. Zeus is precious, but she causes a whole heck ton of problems. That's for sure. And of course, Milo just likes to rampage all over the house all the time. Chloe just likes to cuddle. That's it. She's just like, can I have your attention, please? Maybe, possibly. Ten out of 10. Chloe's a perfect bean. Ah, no. The purple is nice, but I don't know. Neither do I. You know what's funny about this exact argument between whether or not I want to go with the purple or the green freaking overalls is that I've been debating dyeing my hair a fun color, or at least like the underneath, so like the fun color would pop out in the exact two colors that I've been debating for probably a month or two now. I don't know if James is still hanging out in the chat, but he's probably frustrated as heck with this debate. But it's literally this version of purple versus like this version of green, and I just find it funny that here I am struggling with the same two colors in this drawing. It's back, it haunts me, these two colors. Why do I keep going out of the line? Who am I? Am I tired? Did I run out of coffee and then I just ran out of steam? Like, goodbye. Just gonna color out of the lines, don't mind me. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Definitely need a darker brown for the hull. That is not the shape it needs to be. Why can't I function? I need to go back and look at my apple basket. I feel like it needs to be less. Way less of a circle, like, yeah, more like that. But just not like that exactly. I'll fix the basket as I fix the hole for the basket. Worry not. Okay. A bit better. Alright, it is 9:30. I need to take a super quick stretch break because I've been hunched over my tablet for a bit too long. I will be enjoy who I haven't given a face yet. I'm gonna leave this face on the screen for you guys to gaze upon while I'm gone. Okay, I will be right back. Gonna stretch, refill my water, all that good stuff. Alrighty. I took a break and I inspected what was going on outside, and they have like a whole setup out there. Like they got like a big old screen, and they have like the lyrics running. They have like lights and a fog machine. They are partying. Oktoberfest is still going strong. You can like see it over the distance, and they have like the tower lit up, and it like has Oktoberfest running down it. Just straight big old gigantic party going on surrounding my apartment. They are partying. Where did I draw this on? Gotta find the layers. Always gotta find the layers. What cat is down here? Who are you? Oh, is it a Chloe? Do we need a Chloe cameo? Come here, baby. Ooh, here's a Chloe. I love that apartment life, honestly. Have a Chloe, everyone. This is the Chloe. She's the baby. Baby. She just wants cuddles. Let me see if I can get her. She's also like the loudest purr ever. Let me see. Let me know if you can hear the purrs. Some Chloe ASMR. How you doing, Chloe's? She being a bean. Ooh, itchy nose. Back over to the couch with you. I'm gonna grab this blanket because I'm cold. Shoop. Try and push this under the... Don't mind me while I fight with the blanket. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, did we get a follower while I was gone, but it looks like it's that bot account, but with a different name again. Don't really know what to do with that. I'm gonna mute my mic so I can munch on a bugle. Hold. Alright, crunching and munching should be done. I just realized that now that I'm an affiliate, I can do this like cheer reminder. Or no, what are those? Like the little channel points. I can do the channel point things. I have to do some like polls on Instagram to see what people want. Definitely gonna need a posture reminder. Probably won't need a hydrate reminder. I feel like I'm constantly hydrating, but who knows? I definitely want to offer like little like in-stream doodles and all that fun stuff. All the good fun stuff. What was I doing? I'm lost in the piece. Lost. This needs to go above that, I believe. Also, I hope everyone's Friday is going fantastic, whether it's middle of the day, cozy and late at night. Nope. Not feel like this song is a vibe and I need it to for diner week. I just want to go back to like the top. Just let it do a loop, because I know the top part of the list was pretty good sound. Oops. No. No. basket's looking pretty good. This is one fantastic, fantastic looking basket. Well, I can't speak. I think we might call it there just because we've been on for a little bit. So let's go and see if we can raid someone who is online. And now we can raid with some fantastic Zuzu emotes. Let's see. Nope, didn't want to do that. Who is online? Okay, I thought Becca was still on. We're gonna go raid Becca. Alright, if you have the Zuzu emote, we are gonna go raid with this. And if you do not have the Zuzu emote, you can raid with this, with some hearts. Alright, we're gonna go over and we're gonna raid Becca. Do. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start the raid. Thank everyone for coming to the first affiliate stream. It was a fantastic time.